welcome back to the vlog. Early start this morning, Sunday morning, on the way to Mission Bay for the People's Try. I'm not doing the full try today because I still haven't got back into swimming post-COVID, but a friend of mine runs the Mangere Triathlon Club, and they were looking for a cyclist for one of their development athletes in the team's try. So they asked me to ride for them in that. So I'll just have to do a 20k time trial today. Nothing too difficult. Been back on the bike for a few weeks now, so feeling pretty good on the bike. I always get nervous about these People's Try races. It's weird because it's kind of like the most basic of triathlons. It's not serious like Ironman or anything like that, but this Mission Bay one in particular always gets really big numbers, and a lot of like newbies and beginners come to these races and use them as like a learn to ride type thing, or they bring new bikes, so it can be a bit dicey on the bike. You know, there's no rules on drafting or anything like that, so people are trying to draft, people are turning up with TT bikes and they've never ridden a TT bike before and never used the aero bars, and sometimes you can get some pretty gnarly crosswinds on the road as well. So it's the kind of race where I'm always really happy to get the bike done and to still have all my skin attached. Today will be no exception because it looks like it might be a bit windy, so hopefully our team swimmer comes out pretty far up the front and then can get out onto the road with a bit of breathing room around me. Don't get caught up in too much of the crap in the pack. But yeah, should be fun, and it's the first vlog ever I've got someone to hold the camera. Rachel's here behind the camera, so I don't have to do the awkward selfie mode and film it all and hope that it gets me in the shot. So should be able to get some race footage today, and yeah, some reactions afterwards to make sure I don't cough up my lungs or anything like that. So it should be fun. Let's go.
These guys are taking on 3.2k swim and then a 40k bike ride and a 10k run.
You're right. It's been a while since I did this. I forgot everything I know. Helmet. There's a lot of people here. They'll all be on their aero bars in a bunch. What's up, man? How are you? What are you doing? Russell. Yeah, I'm just putting my bike in the racks. Okay. See you soon. Cheers. Must have thought I wasn't coming. Oh. Go to the toilet. Better go before the portaloos get destroyed. Straight out of here, up to full speed and into a headwind. It's hard work.
Is there no fit? Oh man, no such thing as an easy race. It's only a 20k time trial, but it was hard as all hell. And I think just go harder because it's shorter, and then just end up hurting. Didn't get a warm up, didn't even get a swim to warm up, so it was just like jump on the bike and hope for the best, and jumped on, went straight into it, and it was straight into a pretty much a block headwind, so high power, straight from the gun into the wind, and it sort of furs. 4k was like a headwind, and then before we turned and came back down the other way, and then even with a tailwind you just ride harder to go faster. So yeah, it was just a hard 20k ride. Pretty good time. It seemed like everyone who wanted to ride in a bunch only wanted to ride at the back of a bunch, so I was just pulling the whole way, which was a bummer. That's what always happens. Yeah, came in, gave the timing chip off to the team's runner, and he had a good run, and we ended up winning the team's race, so stoked with that. It's all good, and pretty good result for the Mangere Triathlon Club to take a race win, so stoked we could help out with that. But I think that's all for this one. No more races for a couple of weeks. We've got the Highlander down in Rotorua. Until then, be back on Zwift probably, because I think the weather's still going to be crap. And we'll be down and do some other bike. So hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time.